Hello everybody, it's Jodi. I am just so excited to share with you today the new Stampin' Up mini catalog. So this is our brand new mini catalog. It's technically called the September through December mini catalog. I just still call it the holiday catalog because that's what it is. It's just chock full of Christmas, fall, Halloween, even some all occasion products that are just really, really great. So there's, I feel like, just a great variety of stamp sets and products just to appeal to a lot of different tastes. So my plan for this mini catalog tour is to just go through page by page. And when I have the products or samples, I have a bunch of cards and products sitting around me. I'm just going to pull in and show you those. This is actually going to be part one, and this is going to focus on the first half of the mini catalog. And then part two will be a separate video, and that will be all of the fall and Halloween and all occasion. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to flip my camera and get you ready here to go through with me page by page. Let me just adjust a little bit here. Page by page of our brand new mini catalog. Okay, so let me grab my light here. And I feel like that's pulling that down a lot. I'm gonna hook it here. Okay, here we go. So this is the brand new September through December Stampin' Up mini catalog. You will hear me call it the holiday catalog just because to me that's what it is. And it's just a little easier to say. So I don't want to miss a thing. Don't just skip these first few pages because there's a lot in here. Yes, it's a catalog, but it's completely an idea book. So all of these samples just on the inside cover are great ideas to inspire your creativity. So don't skip over those ideas. And then we have a table of contents so you can see there are several different product suites, different icons that you can refer to. So just keep an eye on that if you like to look that way. This is also something, I'm going to be honest, the very first time as a demonstrator, I've had this for a month. I've been able to order products out of this for the past month. And the very first time I looked at this, I literally did not even see these pages because it just skipped right to that very first suite. I don't want you to miss this. This is the Making a Difference campaign. And this, a Walk in the Forest designer paper, which I have to show you, is part of the Give Back program that Stampin' Up has. And they're donating $3 from each of these papers sold to support organizations dedicated to spreading cheer and providing support to those in need. So every catalog, they have some charitable give back, and this is what it is for this one. So let me go ahead and pull that paper in to show you. This is a 12 by 12, and as it says, it's a walk in the forest. And so these are the different patterns. You'll see, does it list the colors here? It does here. So we've got balmy blue, cherry cobbler, garden green, old olive, pecan pie, and pretty peacock. So some great colors to use for your Christmas stamping. The snowflake one is really pretty too. This, my goodness, this is so versatile. You could use that on any all occasion card. So that is a Walk in the Forest designer paper. $3 from every package that's sold is donated. All right, let's keep going. Again, even this, you might just give it a quick glance and be like, oh yeah, that's fine. But when you look, it's got tags, it's got some cards here, this sweet little banner, cards down here. You don't want to just rush through these things. All right, so let's talk about the first suite. This is Merry, Bold, and Bright. When they have a suite, of course, you always want to look at this page because it's just full of creative ideas. And then the products over here. So I have a few of these and I want to show them to you. The white iridescent ribbon, this is a 1/2 inch ribbon, and you can see it is iridescent the way it reflects that light. Super pretty. And then the iridescent adhesive backed discs. I don't recall us having, embellishments quite like this before, because they are little discs. I mean, they're just super, super flat, adhesive on the back, super easy to use. You've got Poppy Parade, Pool Party, Melon Mambo, white, and Granny Apple Green. So they're just really pretty to use. And then there's some foil paper and designer paper. So let me show you a couple. Let me show you this first. So this is one of the cards that I made. So I used Merry Christmas and the star, as well as that little burst image. And then this is some of that foil specialty paper. There's Melon Mambo and Granny Apple Green. And that's what I did for that little strip there. Sometimes when you have specialty paper like that, that's all you need is just a little strip. You don't have to use like a full quarter sheet or to fill the front of your card. Just a little bit really does a lot. Now, here's what I love about this package of designer paper. You will see one side that's got like this, polka dots, that you can use on birthday cards, all occasion cards throughout the year. On the other side, you'll see things that are specific to Christmas. So here, generic polka dots, use them all the time. And then we have the Christmas lights. Stripes, use them all the time. And some different Christmas lights on the string. The fa-la-la-la-la. And then some generic polka dots. Stars, stripes, and you can see there's just so many bright colors. Little Christmas trees, polka dots. I'm going to pull in this card that I made. I used some of the Melon Mambo foil paper here, and then some of this. So you would never think that this card would come from products from a Christmas suite. But that's just how great it is and versatile that you can use it for so many different things. Some more trees and some more stripes. And like I said, you've got lots of bright colors. Poppy Parade, Melon Mambo, Crushed Curry, Granny Apple Green, Shaded Spruce, and Blueberry Bushel. So those are super fun. I'm going to pull in a couple of more card samples that are just gorgeous. I did a card swap with other Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, and this is one of my favorites. I love the use of the designer paper here. Again, just a little bit, does a lot. This layer of Shaded Spruce is embossed. We've got the scalloped die, the greetings. You see some of those adhesive-backed discs. And then, of course, the focal point, the ornaments with some gold foil there. It is just such a fun and festive card. And then this one here also uses products from this suite. And I like that this foil string of lights is just simple and just spans the whole card. And then the detail is in all these other little things in the background. So again, just another really fun card. Okay, let's keep going. So some of the pages I don't necessarily have the products or have samples from, but I'm just going to flip through each page so that you can see what's here. The Merriest Trees. Now this is one that you're going to see me use a few times because what's really awesome about the dies, let me see if I can pull that up a little bit better. All these are dies. So you're going to cut the big tree with 5 layers. You can cut 4 layers, 3 layers, 2 layers, or 1 layer. So in this image, you've actually got 5 different trees. And you can kind of see that right here in this sample. But how awesome is that? I absolutely love this set. Now, I know I've got a couple samples here. So this Cherry Cobbler String of Lights is a die. And then, of course, this used the 4-layer tree. We've got some embossing in the background. I like the double layer of this tag here. And then the ribbon for some texture in addition to that embossing. And then this one, another tag. This is a 3-layer tree. This is some designer paper that I'll be showing you in a moment. and some snowflake embossing on the back. All right, let's keep going. This one on the opposite page, I gotta scoot all this stuff. Festive and fun, more whimsical type of stamp set. And I got a swap that featured that as well. Can you see the sparkle on the rhino? A little wink of Stella on him there. I hope that's showing well on the video. Just some really fun, cutesy little designs. Most of the time, you'd probably want to color these in as they show in these awesome samples on this page. Okay, Oh Holy Night. This is another product suite that is just stunning. I don't even know if I quite have the right words for it. I have played with this so much, and I'm going to be sharing with you soon information about my Christmas stamp camp. And when I do that, you're going to see a lot more from this product suite. For right now, I'll show you a few things, but you can look forward to a lot more with this. So first of all, this is the Night of Navy and Gold Glitter Ribbon. And yes, it is that gorgeous. It's Night of Navy, and it's got all that gold ribbon. But what's great about it, I can go like this. The ribbon, or excuse me, the glitter is not falling off. It's not making a mess. It's really nice ribbon. We've also got these adhesive back stars, a couple different sizes. And then I want to show you a card that I made. So we've got these gold, and you'll see these coming up, gold note cards, and it extends on the back, and then it's got this coordinating envelope. So I used the gold note card and brought in some of that ribbon, and then one of the greetings from the Night Divine stamp set. I also used some of this Shining Brightly specialty paper. So super, super quick and easy. This would be so simple to duplicate if you send out a ton of Christmas cards. This could be the one. Okay, I also want to show you the designer paper here, and then a couple samples from the Stars at Night. So let me pull in the next designer paper. Okay, so this is the Oh Holy Night 12 by 12 paper. And you can see it almost just creates that Bethlehem scene for you. Lots of different scenery type images here, but then you've got some great neutral backgrounds as well. This one has a little bit of an ombre look. You can tell there's a variation in the color through that pattern. This is another one that's just like this abstract landscape type thing. I really like it. All these stars. Another ombre type sheet here. And then another scenery, landscape, like this. So like I said, you're going to be seeing a lot more of the Oh Holy Night. I have one project on canvas that I absolutely can't wait to share with you. Okay, so when I flip the page, you will see the greetings from Night Divine bigger here. And then this product suite actually has two stamp sets. The other one is called Stars at Night. And I have a couple of cards to show you. There's this one here. The other one is still in an envelope from a swap I just got. So let me pull that out quick. So this one here, I used the different images from the stamp set, the dies that cut all these out. And then I added one of those gold star trinkets there. And then this is another one. It's got some shimmer on it, some sponging on that embossed layer. It's just stunning. Okay, let's keep moving. Can you imagine? Like I said, I'm only doing half of the catalog in this video. I can't even imagine trying to do the whole one in a video. We would just spend the day together. Okay, so little rocking horse, shop the town on this side. And be sure to stay tuned because I'm going to have so many more projects to share with you in the next coming months. But even later this month, I just got a ton planned. The Forever Forest. This one here, Joy to You. This is quickly becoming one of my very favorite stamp sets in this catalog. I actually created a stack of cards that I'm going to be offering at my Christmas stamp camp. 20 different cards with these greetings. And I have a couple of samples to share with you today. So there's this one here. This is some of that designer paper from the Merry and Bright, that first suite. And then you might notice this is a new embossing folder. It's still coming. I'm going to show you that. And then this one here, some designer paper, a little bit of silver, what is that called? It's not ribbon. It's not twine. A little bit of silver. I don't know. Then the embossed layer with the snowflakes there. But those images, those greetings are just so nice and bold that they can be the focal point on your cards. All right, so let's keep going. This is our next suite. It's called Berry Christmas, and it's got some really cute polar bears, lots of, like this whole product suite has just a ton in there. So let's start. We've got the stamp set and punch. The embossing folder is what you saw here, and I think I showed it to you here as well. So that snowflake embossing folder. The little gems here, what are they called? The glitter sequins. So you'll notice those on here. They're flat. They're flat. They're just so, they're like those discs I showed you where they're flat, but these are just shimmery with that glitter. So, so cute. This ribbon, I know I've got some samples. Let me just pull in some samples to start showing you because I've got several of them here with the cute little polar bear. This is some of the designer paper. And then you've got that sparkly ribbon. It's called Balmy Blue Sparkle Ribbon. Okay, there's that one. And this one here. Some more of those little glitter sequins. Just those subtle details add so much. Here's another one with the embossed background, designer paper. So some really, really cute products. We've also got a Memories and More card pack. So I'm just going to quickly pull that in to show you some of them. This is another one where I've designed a class that's making, did it end up being 20 different cards? I think it did. Part of my Christmas stamp camp that'll be coming up. I'm going to release all that information within the next week, so you'll have all of the details for that. So in the Memories and More, there are some sticker sheets, and then you've got some 3x4 cards. So you can kind of, I'll just go like this and flip through. And then you've got some 4x6 cards, which like super easy card front right there. And then there's card bases that are with those here. So real red and balmy blue with a little bit of the Night of Navy in there too. Designer paper. I've got designer paper for this. You're going to love this designer paper. So the Berry Christmas designer paper, of course, has these cutesy little polar bears and then some great patterns that you can use. Where's that one? Like this here. This is just paper from the Berry Christmas designer paper pack with an entirely different stamp set. This one is fun. This would be great for scrapbooking, that whole scene there. And then just more with some deer and moose. I love this pattern. I love the red and the blue together. This is another cute one. The footprints on here crack me up. And the gifts, lots of fun. I did that right along the bottom here. You may have noticed if it looked familiar at all. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's see, what do we have? So that's the Berry Christmas there. This is Gift of Giving. This is cute with Santa kind of hiding behind the stack of gifts. Again, don't forget to look at all of the samples in here. That's a super cute way to do a little treat bag with that tag and ribbon. This one is called Winter Owls. And then we have a couple of background stamps. So the Fragrant Forest and Graceful Deer, that is just one giant stamp. I love this sample. They kind of did a variation of the colors. And it's just so stunning. And that's just one image. It's really cool. All right, we have the Joy of Christmas Suite. Again, the left-hand side is just full of samples to inspire you. And then on the right, you will see the products. So again, 2 different stamp sets, some loose holly and gems, some black and very vanilla check ribbon. And I know I have some of this. I must have forgot to grab it. It's nice. I like that it's vanilla. It gives it a little bit of a softer look to it. And it's wide. It's 3/8 of an inch. We have some specialty paper. And then we have some designer paper. I'm going to pull that in. I like this designer paper and like the watercolor look to it. I just think it's stunning. And there's so much, like, it's got so much depth. You see the different light shades of like the berries and the leaves in the background. It just has so much depth. This is kind of fun. These 2 patterns, the wood grain, because they're wavy. They're a little more abstract than what we're maybe used to. Some not garden green, excuse me, shaded spruce gingham. Some musical notes on the background. Another more watercolored piece here. I like this just a little more abstract too. It's really pretty. It's got like real red and cherry cobbler in there, which I always like to combine those reds during Christmas. This is stunning, so simple. You could even use this other times of year, just basic leaves. Some more musical notes. Gingham, this time with the 2 shades of red. Another more subtle background, and then one last watercolor type sheet. So that is the joy of Christmas. And I think, yes, I have a couple to pull in from that. This is one that opens like this. And so you've got the little piece of designer paper there. This is one of the dies you see here. So very intricate dies. Cuts that out. And then I have another one here. This is from the Joy of Noel. Do you notice that melon mambo foil? Oh my goodness. That just is so stunning. So stunning. And then this is actually a big die that just cuts out those Christmas trees and lets that foil shine through. That's such a fun card. Okay, let's keep going. We've got, these are the 2 stamp sets I just showed you that are part of this suite. Then we've got Sending Cheer, and this is a really sweet one with some fun dies there, and they give you some great project ideas. This is that embossing folder that I referred to. Where's that sample? Here it is. So what you see here, that's this embossing folder called Christmas Tidings. And then there's the Jolly Words stamp set, and I have this little guy here. So some of that designer paper I just showed you, and then the little elves there with the word joy. This ribbon, you're not going to see in this catalog, but you're going to see it as an online exclusive. All right, let's keep going. We've got just a little bit more. This one is called Radiant Light. Some really pretty candles. Kind of has a vintage type look to me. And then Wishes All Around. Oh, that literally is UPS dropping off more Stampin' Up stuff. All right. Wishes All Around. This little Christmas tree wreath there. So that's fun. This is where you're going to see the gold cards and envelopes that I showed. And then we have the Winter Meadow Suite. Just gorgeous. You've got Pretty Peacock, Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight, Blueberry Bushel, Moody Mauve, and Smoky Slate. So some really, really pretty colors here. There's some gems. There's some silver and white ribbon. This specialty paper, I wanted to pull in this. So I've showed you this ribbon already and that stamp set. But look at that foiled specialty paper in the background. It's really, really pretty. And then I also have this one that shows a little bit of the Winter Meadow designer paper. And then it's got a fun fold like that. You've got some texture on that layer too. Okay, what else do I have? I think I have just 2 more pages. And I think, I'm looking around, I think I've shown you all of my samples. I think so. All right, so we've got Sparkling Snowflakes, which is a bundle that's like a tag topper snowflake punch, which is pretty fun. And you can see that in action up here on the samples. The way they wrapped it around that candy is a super cute little treat idea as well. And then our last couple, Above It All, which is really cute. It's a bundle. Look at these nested treat boxes. There's a lot that you can do with that. And then the precious pine cones. So that is halfway. Literally, here's my staples. I'm going to do part 2 of the mini catalog tour, and we're going to go through the rest, which is some gorgeous fall, Halloween, and all occasion items. But we've got 41 pages here of some amazing Christmas products. Really a great variety. Like I said, stay tuned. This is just my quick catalog tour, but I've got so much more to share with you. I can't wait. And be sure to watch for details about that Christmas stamp camp. All right, have a great day.